Hey everyone, Patricia here with you to share one of my Elle Studio March gallery layouts. And this is using the March cut files with the shamrock and the hello. And that's how it started. When in Silhouette, I was going to cut out several shamrocks, but I decided that I liked the way it looked with the hello and the shamrock welded together, then the two shamrocks, and then the hello and the shamrock again. It created a grid. And so I knew that the photo would go in the center well. Well, I backed the shamrocks with patterned paper, and then I backed the entire layout with another sheet of patterned paper. And now I'm deciding which photo to use. I had an older photo that looked cute, but this was the photo that I really had in mind. So going with that photo and that whole theme of St. Patrick's Day, I'm going through the March Elle Studio kit, and it's full of lots of fun spring colors and St. Patrick's Day themed things. It's really a beautiful kit. So I'm just going to go through and pick out which things would apply to this layout. Those March cut files will be available in the Elle Studio shop. So those are really, really cute. But there's a story behind this layout, and I'm not going to add journaling to it. I'm going to save that for Project Life, but I wanted to scrap this photo. This was our trip to Target, and my daughter had in mind to get something that someone had in their lunchbox, some kind of dessert treat. I had no idea what it was, but I had a feeling it was Little Debbie's. So nothing to do. I said, sure, we'll go to Target. Well, we couldn't find it, but we ended up walking out with $55 worth of stuff for her. It was an Easter dress. It was this St. Patrick's Hello Kitty shirt. And let's see what else. Oh, and the flip-flops that she has on too in this picture. So anyway, it was funny. This should really be a $55 layout because, that was our Target trip. Walking in for one thing and walked out spending $55. So here I am. I'm cutting up some of these cards from the March Elle Studio kit because it's perfect. It really is. I wanted that Irish, I wanted that whole Lucky Charm type look. And that's actually the title that I have in mind. You are my lucky charm. So I'm just cutting things apart, and I am framing the photo. And then I'm going to start adding my title. As far as adhesive, you can see that I like to use pop dots, and my favorites are the American Crafts foam dots. And then my favorite liquid glue is that Zip Dry, and I just used it in little spots around the clovers and the hellos to kind of get some of those spots to lie down a little flatter. And now I'm going through the Everyday Moments chipboard pieces and deciding what I would like to use for this. I have a lot of patterned paper on the background. The green patterned paper in the hello is kind of a resting spot for the eye because the background and the shamrocks actually have more of a pattern to them. So I'm probably not going to add too much more to the shamrocks. I'm just going to add some embellishments. And as you can see, I was using my phone right there. A lot of times you're too close to your project. You just need to kind of back away and kind of get a different look of your layout. I use my phone all the time. I take a picture of it, and for some reason I can just look at it with new eyes, a different pair of eyes. And I can decide then, okay, whoa, that's not looking good, or yeah, I like that. And sometimes when you're so close to working with it like this, you can't really see it. So I use my phone a lot. And now I'm going to start building the title. I have some of the wood veneer pieces in place, the happy note I stapled in place, but the stars I'm not quite sure yet. And I was finishing up this title and realized it really needed a little bit more to stand out. So I don't waste anything. That leftover piece that I cut off from that card I'm using here for the title to tuck underneath the lucky part. And I did add that anchor because an anchor is also a lucky charm, so I thought that went with the theme pretty well. And now I'm going to start backing these opened wood veneer stars with some patterned paper. I'm just going to roughly trim around it. and see how that looks.
Cool.
And then I'm going to use some of my zip dry glue.
Wow.
Yeah, my daughter's helping me with this layout. And I'm just going to glue that to the back. And it dries pretty quickly. And if it gets on your fingers, you can just rub your fingers and it just comes right off. So I'm going to add those and sprinkle those around the layout.
Hi, I got this, and it's super cute. It's a salt, and I got it at Target, and it's super cute, so, I just had to have it. Thank you. The end.
Okay, so I have wood veneers, I have some cards cut apart, I have that little
Yes.
anchor, that's right, Emma. I have that little arrow clip, the wood veneers.
And that star's pretty cute.
And now I'm going to start looking to see if I want to add some stamps. That's right. So I'm going to just kind of fiddle around and see what would work.
And I'm her daughter.
That's right. I like this heart, and I'm thinking about doing it in orange, but I don't know what it's going to look like yet. So I'm using a piece of vellum to stamp on that so I can see how that orange is going to look. And then I like it, and then know that I can stamp directly on the layout. And that's it. I'm just going to add another little stamp, and that finishes this layout. What do you think, Emma?
Yes, and what I would like to say here, can I do the whole thing until the end? Well, I want to tell you, I got that sword at Target. I just had to have it, and look how fast Mom does these stamps on this video. They're super duper cute. And look, that's me and my pretty Hello Kitty St. Patrick. So thank you, and now you can see the whole video. Thank you.